Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and we are back to continue our playthrough of Icewind Dale 2 with the Enhanced Edition. In the previous episode we had just defeated Fane, which was apparently a traitor wizard, which was conspiring to bring goblins into Targos and destroy this place. We finished him off and we are just about to tell Mr. Ulbrecht Dinsmore the good news.
Not a problem. Yes, what do you want?
What? Really? There is...
Very well, but time is short.
What? I can't tell him I killed the traitor. Yeah, so we met a ragged-looking mage in one of the abandoned houses in Targos. He didn't seem too pleased with us barging into his room. Okay. When the mage Fane caught sight of our scroll that we had taken from the goblins, he attacked us, saying that he wished to see Targos fall. It seems he was trying to undermine Targos from within. And I cannot tell this guy?
Yes, what do you want?
What the hell? Okay, that's pretty weird. Maybe his wife is a little bit more grateful? What, is this closed? Okay. Ah, okay, so thankfully we can tell it to her. So, when Fane caught sight of the brimstone scroll in our possession, he attacked us. It seems he was behind the attack on the docks. Fane attacked you? So he was behind this betrayal then. Targos might have fallen when the goblins attacked the docks, had you not been there to stop them. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my husband. Okay, so I have told Elita that Fane was the traitor. The thanks of you and your husband should be worth their weight in gold. Please, take these as payment for your service. I feel, now more than ever, that as long as you stand in Targos' defense, the goblins shall be turned back and the town saved. Oh, thank you. I was wondering if you might help him with another matter. We have obtained a tear from the ghost that haunts the Weeping Widow and were wondering if you could make use of it. So, you were able to set the spirit to rest then? This is welcome news indeed. It would be my pleasure to help you. May I see the tear you have brought? Here you are. What can be made of it? Indeed. It depends on what you wish to do with it. If you want to part with it, I can offer you 500 gold for it. Or, if you wish, I may use it to enchant a small blade for you. A dagger, perhaps. The dagger would carry some of the magic of the ethereal plane, and some of the essence of the spirit as well. There is some unpredictability in such matters, unfortunately. Huh. So we can sell it. I'd be willing to sell the tear, but setting the poor woman to rest was not an easy task. Is there any way to cover more? I'll take the dagger. Okay, so we cannot get the flask back to use it later. Well, I mean, I don't plan on using daggers, but I'm kind of curious as to see what the actual item does, so I'll just take the dagger instead of the money. I will take the dagger. A magic weapon could prove useful. We gained an item, lost an item. Here you are. Thank you. And thank you for freeing that poor woman's spirit. She must have been suffering greatly. Well, suffering is the lifeblood of Faerun. Farewell. What the hell kind of answer is this? But okay. So, what did we get? Oh. I don't know. Okay, we had this before. She gave us a gold necklace. 250 gold. A water star gem and a dagger. And this dagger is Sorrow's Tear. This ghostly silver blade has been enchanted with the tear you obtained from Vera in the Weeping Widow. The tear apparently still has some of her sorrow under relief within it, and these emotions have seeped into the blade. When it strikes an opponent, it will transfer that anguish onto them. Okay, so it's a +2 enchanted dagger. Pretty cool. Counts as a silver weapon. Spectral force +1 magic damage per hit. Nice. And it deals +1 damage, +1 to attack bonus, and it's +5 versus spectral undead. So this can be a pretty useful weapon against ghosts and spirits and stuff. I think I'll just give it to Corgan. Wait, can I not equip it? Oh. Oh, come on. Usable by good? What? Are you good? No, Viconia is not good. Ah, neutral. Okay, so neutral people can also use it. I think Settingish is also neutral. No, he's evil. Jan Jansen is neutral. Okay. So Viconia can keep the dagger. It might come in handy at a later point. Okay. So, can I now tell you about the...
Yes, what do you want?
Nope. Okay. Well, I guess then that all we need to do now is... report to the guard captain, I believe. Lord Ulbrich has officially welcomed us in Targos Guard and he has told us to report to the commander of the Targos Guard, Shawford Crale. Okay. So, that's where we are gonna go next.
Easy as goblin pie. Is that all?
What time is it? It's 11 p.m. Okay. This door is also closed. Nothing here. I'll go speak to Mr. Oswald in a second. I'm just checking out what... Oh, I just bought the shields. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Nothing here. I can take the arrows. Also a house I cannot get into, another house I cannot get into, and this one as well. Oh, but there is something over there. Oh, I can actually get into it. There's just no door icon. Okay, cool. What is this? Bone meal eye drops. Oh. The eye drops burn slightly and so the user will gradually cry away the liquid, losing its benefits after 1 hour has passed. Okay, well, setting-ish. You have a buff for your ranged attacks. So we also have this tent, but before we go into there, I'm gonna speak to Mr. Oswald Fiddlebender. I think I mentioned this before, but he was also in the previous game, Icewind 1.
Yes, I can do that.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see you standing there. What can I do for you? Or was there something I was supposed to do for you?
Now, those of you who have played Baldur's Gate 2, I'm guessing recognize this voice. And this is the voice of Mr. Jan Jansen. Yeah, cool. So they use the same voice actor. Nice. I kind of got distracted and I lost track of what I was saying. Okay, not much. Wow, we even have this option. Actually, you owe us 5 gold pieces. I think this is the first time we've met, isn't it?
Perhaps. Yes, I think I would have remembered you. I'm sure of it, I think.
Wow. I see. Well, I'm Cordant. Who are you?
Introductions, of course, introductions. Sometimes the ideas will start rattling around in my head, and I'll wake up to find I'm somewhere else. Or talking to someone else. My name's Fiddlebender. Oswald, that is. Well, Fiddlebender's my last name. My first name is Oswald, so it's Oswald Fiddlebender.
Oh my lord.
A pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Oswald. Is that your ship?
Ship? Oh, you mean this one here?
Yes, I mean that one there. Oh, the one with the balloon on top.
You mean my airship? Yes, indeed, it's mine. Beautiful, isn't it? Didn't know which ship you meant at first, for there are many common ships about. But this one is quite extraordinary. Most ships travel upon the water. This one, however, travels upon the air.
He talks in such a roundabout way. Jesus Christ. It travels upon the air?
Indeed it does. It was wondrous. Well, before it crashed in Targos. I flew it all the way from Kuldahar, you know.
Yeah, because we did meet him in Kaldahar. Well, okay, I think this is... Does this conversation go somewhere? Did the crash cause that damage to the hull?
Oh, yes, the damage there. Well, the landing here in Targos was somewhat bumpy, and it took some time to put out the flames and mend the wooden frame. And of course, there were all those potions that shattered in the crash and caused those nasty fires on the northern side of town.
Wonderful, because yeah, he was a potion seller in the first game.
Fortunately, all the residents had already fled at my approach, so it was only a matter of time before the flames died down and we could approach the ship. Quite a mess, but we got it all sorted out.
Potions?
Oh, didn't I tell you? But I must have.
Are you some kind of idiot? Tell me what.
Why, I make potions. I mean, well, among other things, I'm an inventor. I make things. And potions. Did I say that?
Yes, yes you did. Do you have any potions to sell? Okay. So, he has a lot of stuff that I have absolutely no idea what this is. So this is a greater healing. Beetle grease, +4 to reflex saves. Sweet elixir. Cures poison disease. Okay, this one could be useful. But they are very expensive. Fish lubricant. Freedom of movement. Coral balm. What? Tortoise shell. This shield will absorb 100 hit points before shattering. That sounds very useful. So, coral balm, yeah? Okay. Lime juice. Magic resistance. Potion of heroism. Ghoul powder. Burning. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Vampire milk? What? He heals for 60 hit points. Energy drain. Oh, so... Okay, we kind of get cursed. Oh, a potion bag. I do want that. Gem. Oh my lord. What the hell is this? 8,000 gold? Oh, okay, because it's a permanent stat change. This could be interesting. +2 strength, -2 constitution. I like this one for Mr. Jan Jansen. Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, there's a lot of useful potions here. But of course, these are like 20,000 gold. And we know why, right? Okay. So we got a gem bag, we have a scroll case, and we have a potion case. Okay, so we are well set up to store things. Okay, so this is the... I meant to click on done. Well, I just healed Jan Jansen for absolutely no reason. Okay. Wrong item type. This doesn't count as a potion. Oh, because it's not a potion, it's a throwable. Okay, makes sense. Burning oil. This one counts as a potion though, which is weird. Okay. And no more potions, but we do have gems. Any more gems? No more gems. Okay. So, Mr. Crazy Oswald Fiddlebender has been spoken to. I just drank our only healing potion by accident, and we are gonna continue on. So this looks like a circus tent. Oh, it's an infirmary. Okay, most of the people in this game are named, which is interesting. It also suggests a lot of dialogue. There's a container over there.
Ready. Here I go.
I can do that.
Maxiel of Silvery Moon. Sweet mornings and warm well evenings to you, friend. I am Maxiel of Silvery Moon. Are you the reinforcements? Yeah, we recently arrived from Luskan. Ah, good. It gladdens me that Urbeck and I were not the only ones to come to the aid of the 10 towns. 10 towns. Why'd that bugbear have to hit me head? Please forgive my dwarven friend. He came all the way from Citadel Adbar to aid Targos. A good fellow, but he's out of his head right now. One too many blows from a bugbear Morningstar, I'm afraid. As for me, a warg on the southern plains fell under my sword, but over my leg. The good priests healed the flesh, but the bone will take longer to mend. I'm just thankful we weren't killed. May better fortunes shine upon you, friend. Okay, so not much of interest there. And we're gonna...
Of course.
Oh, okay, quick save, because again, I'm always unsure if stuff like this counts as stealing or not. Apparently not. And we picked up some stuff. So, a Cure Moderate Wound Scroll. I'm gonna give that to Viconia soon. And a Book of the Deserving. Spell Power. Cast the spell Strength of 1. At level 10, once per day. That's actually not bad. This will increase the strength of everybody in my party along with summons. Once per day. Not usable by... So it needs to be a cleric. Okay. So I'll give these things to Viconia. Vicky. Oh, this is... Huh? Excuse me? She's a cleric. Does it need to be read by a priest of Tempus? This book gains power and the passages within are read aloud by a priest of Tempus. Okay. Well, thankfully, thankfully Patricia is a priest of Tempus. Okay, so we will use that. And now we also have Denham Fisher and Ragni Bellows. Yes. Ah, you must be the reinforcements. I'm afraid your boat from Luskan may be the last until we break the horde. I'm Denham Fisher, priest of the Red Knight. Do you need healing? No, actually I don't. How goes the battle? It goes poorly. We were unable to make a decisive strike against the goblins when they attacked the Palisade wall. Poorly? Ha! Denham, we did fine. We knocked back every mob that came forward. And this is his friend talking. 'Tis not the point, Swordmaster Ragni. Their intent was to test our defenses, not to penetrate them. When they return, organized and bolstered by bugbears, it will not be so easy to turn them away. I apologize for deigning to debate with my esteemed colleague. Is there anything else I can help you with? Who is the Red Knight? I'm guessing this is just lore. The Red Knight is a young goddess sponsored by the Church of Tempus. Once a mortal, the Red Knight is the patron of strategy and tactics. Some might say that she is a result of the natural evolution of warfare. I think there's a reference to the Red Knight in Siege of Dragonspear, which is the game that Beamdog did based on Baldur's Gate. Which is, you know, between Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. The natural evolution of warfare? Ahem. Others might disagree. If you have any questions about how to be more effective in battle, please ask me. Is there anything else I can help you with? What do you mean? Do you have any advice on how to fight goblins? In melee combat, goblins are not mighty warriors, but their archers are a thorn in any man's side. 'Tis their way to distract your warriors while arrows fly towards vulnerable spellcasters. Makes sense. Attack their archers first and use spells like Sleep and Color Spray to lay their axemen low. This is actually very useful advice. Also, be wary of goblin sorcerers. Does he mean shamans? If ignored, they can quickly destroy an inexperienced band of soldiers. Okay, what about orcs? Orcs are dangerous opponents in hand-to-hand combat as well as at range. They are not as agile or cunning as goblins, but they make up for their deficiencies with brute force. Orcish shamans often rail against arcane magic because 'tis so often practiced by their hated enemies, the elves. Fear the orcish shamans of Grumsh, for they are mighty in spiritual magic. And bugbears? Bugbears are fearsome adversaries. Not only do they hunt in disciplined, intelligent packs, but they are also quick and strong. Their favored weapon, the Morning Star, has little difficulty against the chainmail that many soldiers wear. If you expect to fight bugbears, get a good suit of splint mail. You need not worry about bugbear shamans or sorcerers. War parties like this are dominated by bugbears seeking glory at the end of a Morning Star. Okay, interesting stuff. Any general combat advice? Try to concentrate your attention to one or two opponents at a time. The approach of death can make a wounded man fight as effectively as a fresh one. Tis is usually in your best interest to fell a small number of enemies quickly rather than wound many. Very true. Also, spellcasters need constant attention. Your allied wizards and priests must always be active and out of harm's way. Enemy wizards and priests must be inactive and in harm's way as soon and often as possible. If you are wounded, seek healing quickly. In a group of equally wounded allies, 'tis wise to cure the ones who are most likely to take damage and fall in upcoming conflicts. Okay. Anything else? No. Thank you and farewell. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool advice, especially for somebody new to these kind of games.
Easy as goblin pie.
And I think it's time for us to move up north. Are you the guard captain? No. Maybe he is simply guarding the gate?
All right.
Aye. Can you let us through the gate? Aye. Ulbrich sent a runner with the word that I was to let you pass. I unlocked the gate for ye, and you're free to come and go as you please. Though, if the goblins try to take Targos again, I'll need to lock it up again right quick. I understand. Farewell.
Easy as goblin
Okay, so we cannot get through here unless we talk to Ulbrich, it seems. Ooh, new area. Okay, so who are you? A Targos soldier. And Swift Thomas. I like his name, Swift Thomas. I think I've heard that name before. That's it, an axe. Well, let's talk to Swift Thomas. You're one of those mercenaries that slaughtered those goblins at the docks, aren't you? I wish I could have been there. Be glad you weren't there, child. One should never wish to be in battle, only wish to be kept far from it. I still wish I could have seen it. My name's Thomas. I'm a fair shot with the bow, but they won't let me man the walls, so mostly they just ask me to run around every which way, delivering this and that. I've gotten pretty good at covering the town by foot, I have. It's why they call me Swift Thomas. Okay. Well, everybody's gotta serve somebody. Do you know where I can find the commander of the guard? Yeah, he's in the building behind me. He's pretty busy, so don't get too mad if he yells at you or threatens to feed you to the dogs or anything. Okay. After Ulbricht's welcome, I doubt anything could anger us now. Farewell, Thomas. Okay, so let's
I hear ya.
speak to the commander of the guard. What was his name? Yeah, Shawford Crale, and this is Nolan the Healer.
Fine.
Oh,
I could do that with my eyes closed.
okay, so more healing and more grenade thingies.
If you wish it.
Oh, this one isn't named. Isn't voiced, I mean. Ah, you must be the company from Luskan Ulbrich spoke of. I heard of your actions on the docks. Quite impressive. Never again will I say nothing good ever comes from Luskan. So, Lord Ulbrich told us to report to you for our assignment. Of course, you have come to serve in the Targos Guard. Let me inform you of your duties and your keep. Pay is 1 gold coin a 10-day. Wow, that's rough. Payable in a month advance, and for your actions upon the docks, Ulbrich has authorized me to reward you with an additional sum. If you do not have equipment, then you will need to visit the Galloway Trading Depot in town and purchase what you need. If you are wounded while serving in the guard, report here and Nolan, in the corner there, will tend to your wounds. If you do not have lodgings, then we will make arrangements for you to be lodged here on the grounds or have one of the abandoned buildings in town. We can make our own arrangements. Where is our post? Each company serves a rotation on the Palisade. Of late, most of our efforts have been focused on constructing the Palisade rather than manning it. On that note, we have a problem. Are you up for a special assignment, or would you prefer to stick to a simple rotation? I'm ready to help. What needs to be done? There is a breach in one of the outer Palisade walls from the last attack. Our engineer, Olap Tamewater, has told me he is in need of wood to repair it, but there seems to be some trouble in getting it from the docks. This is true. We met the guy previously in the other area complaining about this. I do not have time to attend to the matter myself. Seek Olap out and find out what he needs. You should be able to find him at the northeast Palisade. Now make haste, the goblins could attack us at any time. Very well, we will go find Olap then. Do you have something for us? Look, mercenary, if you have any goblin wounds you need me to tend, fine. But I'm in no mood for any more cases of frostbite, understand? Okay, I like it. Who are you? I am Nolan. I'm the healer here at the Palisade. If you're in need of serious healing, however, I'd head to the pavilion inside the gates. Those two blustering war priests can help you more than I could. Okay. Okay, I'll just... Oh, wait, maybe? No, I've got an assignment. I'm supposed to report to an engineer named Olap and help him if I can. The dwarf? Well, last I heard, Olap was at the northeast Palisade. You should find him near the wall if you look hard enough. Okay, I'll go seek him out then. Farewell.
Easy as goblin pie. Guard.
Okay, we have people training against barrels apparently. This is their commander or weapon instructor. Harlesford.
Your request? Absolutely.
Oh, didn't see you step into my shadow there. You a member of one of those mercenary companies? Are you alright? You seem a little distant. Or actually, I prefer this one. Something wrong with this building? You were staring at it pretty intently. I suppose I was. This building here used to be my home. It's tough to see it like this, and even tougher to have to tear it down. This building used to be your home? It was, until the first goblin raiders hit Targos. They tore down every building they could sink their claws into, then their war grinders leapt the Targos wall and started torching the buildings. So that would explain the wrecked homes in town, and along the docks. It accounts for some of them, Many folk in Targos fled after the first goblin raid, and we're so starved for lumber we started to take apart the burned homes. And the homes were abandoned. We're turning Targos into a shell of what it once was. It's a sad thing to see. Is that why you're tearing this building down? Aye, it is. Though it pains me to do so. We're in a bad way when it comes to wood though, and we need the Palisade if we're to be surviving another goblin raid. Well, it's better to be tearing down homes than burying bodies. Farewell. Okay, so just generic chatter. More soldiers training. Drill sergeant. I'm just kind of exploring the map. I know I need to go to the northeast. Bolts, I'll take them. Crossbow, I'll take it. Catapult. This small catapult looks like it was taken from one of the ships of the harbor. Okay. What? This guy is named, wait. Calder and Targos soldier. Let's talk to Calder.
As you request.
If you've come because Shawford told you to check on us, tell him we've almost got the trouble fixed, alright? What trouble? Well now, it's this catapult. Been giving us a little trouble is all. Nothing we can solve. Did he help? No, I'm handling it. Now look, you'd best get to your post. That catapult arm needs some more support, or it's liable to snap the first time it's fired. It looks like all you need is to hammer those nails back in place. Oh, is this like because of my intelligence score or wisdom or something? Well, let's see. Yes, I know that. A simple hammer and the problem would be fixed in no time. But for the last time, this is no concern of yours. Now get to your post now or I'll report you, alright? Need a hammer? I have one you can use. By the gods! Are those ears of yours just for show? I don't want a hammer. I don't want you to fetch me one. I want you to go on about your business and leave me to mine. Okay, I'm liking this conversation. In gnomish communities, it is considered impolite to the rest of the community to hoard the problem to yourself, and criminal if such a problem could threaten the community as a whole. Ah, because I'm a gnome. Ooh. Alright, I need the help, but this damnable club is worthless for pounding nails in these supports, so yes, if you have a hammer, that'll be a help. Hey, I convinced Calder he needs your help. Okay. Of course, here. It looks like pounding in those third and fifth nails should be enough. I'll just need to borrow the hammer for a moment. Oh, and you might want to take a few steps back. Steps back? Why? Damnable nails! Make a fool of me, will you? I'll smash you into the hells! Take this and this! Not so smart now, are you? Now stay in! Stay in! By the gods, man! Stop, man! Stop! You're killing them! All done. Here's your hammer back. Oh, gods, I need a drink. Okay, dude. You helped Calder repair the catapult, as frightening as it was. You might want to save some of that for the coming battle, friend. Farewell. Okay, that was that was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I do enjoy the dialogue in this game. It is quite a lot, but it is enjoyable. Okay, we have a container. Are you named? Yes, you are. Isherwood. And these are just archers. Okay.
As you request.
What do you need, friend? If you brought any arrows for trade, then you're doubly welcome along the western wall. Okay. So, nothing of interest here. Maybe later. And I'll just go for the... I'll just try and find this guy all up. Oh, flail. Because, you know, there might be a sequence of events that need to be triggered from talking to him, and maybe I'm just wasting time going that way first. Okay, so Niles. Well, since I'm here.
Leader, all right.
You're one of those sellswords from Luskan, aren't you? As it happens, so am I. Say, look friend, you got anything to keep the chill out of my bones? I'm in need of a spot and some ale would do nicely. I actually had some wine, but I sold it. Look, the goblins will attack any second, and the last thing we need are drunk soldiers on the field. Get back to your post. I prefer this one. Well, piss off then. Some brother-in-arms you are. Ooh. What did you just say? I've about had it with people with sharp tongues around here. I suggest you stay... Goddamn. I suggest you change your tone and start stammering out an apology, or you'll be lying in a pool of your own blood. No harm meant. Slipped off my tongue is all. 100 apologies, alright. Oh, what is this? I was willing to let your behavior go and let you rot here, but now, if I even hear of you touching a drop of alcohol while on my watch, I'll gut you myself. Now report to your post. We've got a battle to win. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm off. We'll just keep it between you and me then, alright? About the drink, aye? You helped maintain discipline and perhaps saved a few lives. Lovely. Just be watchful for goblins and stay off the bottle. I'm kind of wondering if this is all because my sorcerer has a very high charisma score. Ooh, this is trapped. Or at least it looks like it's trapped.
What's a tip? Right.
Where are you going? All the way around. Tabard Mooncalf. Okay, so let's search to see if it says that this is trapped. Or maybe this isn't a trap. We shall find out soon. Oh, the mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. Is there a queue for me to disarm it? No, there is not.
Companion, not a problem.
So, why are you staring at it? Yes? What are you staring at? Or actually, could you move? I can't seem to get to the weapons rack with you standing there. I mean, I'd like to get a better view of the rack. No. What are you staring at? Just a shield here on the rack. A beautiful piece of work, isn't it? I finished the last touches on it just yesterday, and it's as solid as a wall. Yes, beautiful work. Funny thing, I noticed I can't seem to get to the shield with you standing here. I wanted to pick it up and admire it. Well, actually, no offense meant, but I'm sort of keeping an eye on things here. Wouldn't want one of the hired companies helping themselves to the equipment, you know. I might never get it back. No offense taken. Say, weren't they looking for you at the northern wall? They were? Why? I don't know. But whoever it was, they were pretty angry about something. I think I heard them say, if that idiot's off staring at the weapon rack again, I'll put him on the rack. Oh no! But I was only standing here for an hour or two, maybe 3. Well, maybe he meant someone else. To be honest, it was kind of hard to tell past all the curses the captain was spouting. I have to go. Pardon me, I must take my leave. You've tricked Tabard into leaving the rack unattended. Nice. Farewell then. Hope you aren't in too much trouble. Yeah. Piss off. This means we might get a new shield. Oh, baby. Okay, so what are you? Tabard's shield. This shield bears the symbol of a half moon on its face, and it is surprisingly light and easy to hold. It is obvious a great deal of care went into its construction, and it looks like it has never seen battle. Ooh, a shield bonus of +3, +1 versus missile weapons? Very lovely, my friends. Let's compare it. This is just a +2. Be happy, my friend. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take this off setting because it's not gonna be using the stick.
Yeah?
Okay, so a nice shield for us.
Not a problem.
Courtesy of Charisma, I believe. Drill Sergeant, Anson, Terran, and Iligmar.
What? I can do that.
3 named characters. Well now, looks like the winds brought another sellsword to Targos shore. If you're looking to shake the chill off your bones, you're welcome to take a place beside the fire. Okay. Who are you 3? Name's Anson. The short, squat fellow there is Taran. The bearded one is Iligmar. Well met. Iligmar doesn't talk much. He took a dagger in the neck a few winters past. Jesus. And he hasn't bothered to dig it out yet. What? We're from the Crossed Spears Mercenary Company, originally out of Luskan. Now here we are in Targos. Still, this is a far sight better than Luskan. No more whoring ourselves out as caravan guards for copper-pinching merchants. You didn't mean it like that, Iligmar. What you do on your own time is your business. As for you, are you going to plant yourself or stand there like a fence post? Well, I'd like to, but at the moment my time's short, I have duties I need to perform. Hehe, sounds to me like someone's got you on a short leash. Who is it? Shawford, Ulbrich, or both? Wow. Well, let's maybe try to get friendly with these guys. Albrecht and Shawford both. You'd think they were dogs the way they bark orders. We thought as much. We could tell by that vaguely irritated "what the hell am I doing here" expression on your face. Iligmar saw it from a league away. We've been taking bets on who you've been playing fetch and carry for. Best we can tell you is take hope, friend. Once you get past all the fetching and carrying and the bird's flight of other heralds' duties they give you, they let you rest. For a while. You know those warehouses down by the docks? My very first day, the guard asked me to go in and kill all the rats inside. To protect Targos, they said. This is actually one of the first quests you get in Baldur's Gate 1. I'm kind of wondering if it's a reference. That's nothing. At least you didn't have to wear your boot soles down to nothing, running around finding and delivering every healing potion in town. I swear by the gods, every guardsman in Targos must have had a broken arm that day. Hey, that's what I had to do. Some guard named Reeg wanted me to go fetch him a healing potion. Oh, Reeg. Yeah, I know him well. You'd think his arm was made of glass the way he breaks it all the time. I'm surprised all of Targos hasn't collapsed around us. And Iligmar here. Tell him what you had to do, Iligmar. Go on. Aye, you did the right thing, Iligmar. Based on some of the stories I've heard, you got off easy. At least you didn't have to go after a rabid wolf in the Scream Shander's shop like that poor fool in Easthaven years back. This was us. This was actually us. What did they have Iligmar do? They had him battle a score of illusionary warriors to test his combat skills. Thing is, Iligmar went straight for the illusionist, punched him in the gut, then beat him over the head with a shield. Took out all of the illusions though. He's a smart one. A shame about that. Iligmar wanted to loot the bodies of the illusionary warriors and get their equipment, but all of it went up into the air. Poof! Hehe, just like that illusionist. Oh my lord. I see, but all of these fetch and carry assignments end after a while? No, but they help you build character, I think. Something like that. I know I've made out like a bandit when I was clearing out those rats. I made 5 gold, easy. Yeah, okay, so this is a reference for Baldur's Gate 1. They do pay you 5 gold for clearing the rats. If I needed 5 gold, I would pull it out of my stool. I'll be careful not to take any gold from you then. One last thing, if they send you on any stupid missions to the docks, see if you can find that runner, Swift Thomas. That boy'll get you around Targos faster than the wind he will, save you some time, as long as you can sell him on the fact that you are here on official business. This could be useful. Before I go, Hansen, how did you clear all those rats out of the warehouse? Filched a cat from some crazy old woman that lives in a shack down by the docks and dropped it in the warehouse. Cleared those rats out right quick. Gobbled them up so fast I thought it was liable to choke on them. An interesting solution. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, this was a very worth read. And I kind of wasted all my time just talking to random people, right? So Targos soldier, Gable, and Cadence. No, I had to talk to a dwarf, right? Olap Tamewater. Okay, but this has been kind of a long episode, just running around, reading and doing stuff. But we're gonna have to end it here. And in the next one, we're gonna try and find this Olap and hopefully also get some action. Although, I can tell you right now, I'm enjoying this dialogue very much. It's quite funny. But yeah, so as usual guys, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Icewind Dale 2. If you have any questions, any suggestions, you know what to do, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about other videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, they are coming out daily. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.